legal paths for every decision that we make in life's journey. And those two paths are agreement or disagreement. So what happens is in agreement, right? We're talking contracts. I can't help myself. I'm a lawyer. Agreement means what you say or what has been presented to me, I accept. And I say yes. My yes gives the thing that I agree to power over me, right? It's called being bound. These are legally operative words again, where you talk about, I signed a contract to buy a house. I am bound to keep my promise or my word or that thing that was exchanged in that contract. The opposite is equally as powerful, and that is the second option that we have in all things in life, legally speaking, is disagreement. So once I get to a point in any situation where I may say, hold on, wait a minute, this is not working. I'm not doing this anymore. Now I'm releasing myself from the binding power of my former agreement to be free from whatever arrangement that I had set as a law to govern my life. So let's get practical with this. And it'll be a really, real, let's be silly. So for the past 30 years in my household, by default, I'm the person who cleans the kitchen every night. Nobody ever had a meeting, and nobody ever said, Shar is a designated dishwasher. But every night when I see that the kitchen needs to be cleaned, I take it upon myself to clean it. Now, on the inside, I'm starting to feel resentful because am I the only one that knows how to clean the kitchen? But what has happened is my action has agreed with me being the designated person to clean up the kitchen. So what do you do if you want to get out of this agreement? Because this is not like something that we had a team meeting about, right? We didn't meet and discuss responsibilities for the kitchen. This just kind of became what I assumed, what I agreed to with my actions, or I agreed to by acquiescence, right? That's another legally operative term, meaning I allowed it. So now the law that governs my life is you are the only one that cleans the kitchen. But I want this to change because I don't want to feel resentful anymore. I don't want to be frowned up every time I see my family eat because, just watching them eat just triggering my frustration about the fact that I'm going to be the one cleaning the kitchen. Well, now you have to disagree. You have to disagree with the law that I'm the one who cleans the kitchen. Now, maybe you're the type of person who can't stand to see the dishes dirty. Maybe it drives you up a wall to even think about not washing dishes. But maybe you just don't do it one night. And maybe you just invite the other people in the household. We need to have a conversation. When did I become the only one that was designated to clean up the kitchen? I'm not doing it anymore. And either, we're going to figure out a way to kind of balance this out together, or there's just going to be some strife or some friction in the area of us not having an agreement about how this responsibility is going to be taken care of. So our power to disagree is equally as empowering, because just like a contract combined us, disagreement releases us from those things that we have refused, repudiated, rejected. And so my challenge is always this. What is the thing that you don't want to live with that anymore? You don't want to deal with that anymore. This is not God's best for you. Where are those places, those areas in your life? And have you taken on the belief system that someone else is doing this to you? Because if that's the case, the reality is this. The laws that are operating and governing in our lives are by our choice. Whether we actively say yes or whether we acquiesce and allow it to happen, we are bound by agreement. This is Shar Selassie. We've been serving our families for 12 years in justice, wisdom, and truth. And we love your family's future for healing.